Hold your tongue, or I'll tear it from your gaping mouth.
Oh, he did he? He did. Well then, let me be exceedingly clear about something. If either of you follow me again, you'll do so without the benefit of a spine.
I have a plan of my own. We find this thing and its acolytes, we slaughter the lot of them, and then we stack their bodies into a monument dedicated to those who had threatened my family. You know, I contemplated leaving bits of you artfully arranged outside your family's tomb. I remember killing you. I rather relished it. What a joy it is to relive fond memories. If you ever betray me, I will make sure you spend the rest of your eternal life in exquisite agony, wishing for a merciful death. Shut up, Lucian, or I'll tear your tongue from your head. Just know if she tries anything, I'll tear her new body to pieces. If you ever betray her, I will find you and I will deposit your head on the end of a spike. I'll boil her bones and feed them to the dogs if that's what it takes. You could meet me here. We could start burning passers-by at the stake. Oh, I would pity those of you who dared to cross me. I can assure you, your ends would be spectacular. Say that again, I'll pluck out your eyeballs and eat them like olives off my fingertips. Undo its curse, or I'll show you things worse than death. Get me the head of whoever did this and put it on a stick. You will take me to Camille, and you will surrender the medallion. Or you will meet an end so cruel, the devil will weep. I know I can't kill you, but I shall have a fine time trying. Tell me, have you ever been skinned alive?
I will bring hell to your doorstep! I will bathe in rivers of your blood! You will die screaming!
After I plunge this into your heart, you will be immobilized, imprisoned in a state of raw, inescapable anguish. Cherish the breath in your lungs! It'll be your last. Might I recommend you release him before I opt to release you from your mortal coil? If you continue to defy me, your lives will be reduced to an unending sequence of agonizing torture. And should I discover that this is yet another cock-eyed scheme for Haley and you to abscond with her, the paltry remains of your beloved wolf pack will be sniffing at your entrails come morning. I know how talented you are with your tongue, Genevieve. Might I recommend you use it to provide answers? I would so hate to tear it from your mouth. Remind me to ask him before I pull out his innards. The only thing inevitable is your death. For one of any number of reasons, all of which will be rendered moot when I send her screaming back to hell. I'm only eager to stand over your burning corpse again. Only this time I intend to enjoy it more. Let's give Cole a little longer to decide before we lop off his head. If you don't cooperate, Declan round the eyes is where I'm going to start carving off pieces of you. Perhaps I should take preventative measures and separate him from his head. I wanted to flay her and hang her skin as a flag. Once he's locked in his body, I can end our collective woes with a brief snap of the neck. If you don't do as I say, I will hunt down anyone you love, and then blood, gore, screaming death. I win. Your life will be worth less than the velveteen on this little rabbit. If I find my faith in you has been misplaced.
You should know I have my reasons.
Rebecca suggested I hear them. I'd rather rip out your vocal cords. Even if you don't hesitate, the other two will rip you in half. I will gladly end you for what you did to Camille. But first, I'm going to make you suffer in ways your spoilt little mind cannot possibly imagine. If that peace is in any way disrupted, the next gruesome murder will be yours. I think that she might be more amenable if she's forced to watch as I tear you limb from limb. Were you anyone else, the servants would already be mopping your blood from the floor. If you do not bring my sister home, Tristan will die slowly and in tremendous pain. I will make you suffer as only I can. So I'm going to find a way to murder that godforsaken witch. Well, perhaps I'll find your sisters and feed them what remains of your inside. Perhaps I should bring Vincent here, force him to aid you by removing his legs. You once told me you wanted to use her head as a footstool. Why wait? I'll be sure to scatter both your ashes in the same patch of bog. I had planned on taking a different head tonight, but yours will do just fine. Maybe we can't hurt each other in here, but when I'm free, I'm going to cut you in half. What I'm going to do to you will redefine the word sadistic. It's such a shame these lovely linens will soon be red with blood. Gentlemen, I hope to flay the skin from your bones. Hello, Tyler. You look well. I aim to change that. Sorry to break up your little prayer circle. We've come for that book, and to kill the lot of you. What a shame it would be were I forced to send her back to the death she's just escaped.
Now, I will see that woman roast upon a pyre before I give in to the demands of these cultists.
You should have stuck your hand down his throat and ripped out his entrails. Instead, you let him off the hook.
After I kill you, I'm gonna hunt down everyone you know and everyone you love.
I haven't come here to fight you.
This is to be an execution.
I'm missing a crucial color in my palette. That of my enemy's blood. And she will be getting married here today. Unless, of course, you want this wedding to turn into a funeral.
Agnes, Sophie, it's all the same to me. I'll slaughter the lot of them. Her head will be delivered to you on a silver platter. I'm gonna break every bone in your body. I'm gonna kill every last one of them. Consider starting small then. Fingernails, or perhaps the tongue. Build the suspense. I have to murder my ex.